Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be talking about my NIO. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Also want to say, guys, happy Thanksgiving. Just wanted to say I'm thankful for all you guys who watch my videos, and I'm thankful to all my loyal subscribers. Thank you guys for helping me grow this channel and continuing to grow the channel, guys. I super appreciate it. But with that being said, guys, enough of that. Let's talk about NIO stock. So today's video is basically going to be me talking about NIO and why I actually think NIO is still a good buy at $53.83, and why I don't think people should be waiting to buy NIO stock right now, guys. So as you guys know, NIO is an EV company that's based out of China, right? They produce luxury EV vehicles, pretty similar to what Tesla does. Like I said, this one just happens to be based out of China. As you guys know, NIO's actually been experiencing a lot of growth lately, and it's been experiencing a lot of heat. As you guys see here, looking at the 5-year chart, guys, this thing IPO'd a little over 2 years ago, September 12th of 2018, and it's been doing pretty well for itself, up 797%. Looking at the 1-year chart, guys, this thing is up 2,439%. Guys, I've said this time and time again, NIO is the biggest growth stock of 2020, and this stock still has so much more room to grow, and the company itself still has so much more room to grow. To think, guys, at the beginning of the year, this thing was trading at $2 to $4 a share, and you know, a lot of people didn't think that NIO would make it this far, but there was a lot of people who were bullish on the stock, a lot of people who thought that NIO was going to be forever, and guys, you know, it's turned out to be, you know, true that, you know, NIO's doing very well for itself. Looking at the 3-month chart, guys, it is up 169%, and the 1-month chart, guys, it is up 102%, and it leads people to ask, you know, is NIO stock a good buy at $53.83? I know people have been waiting for a pullback on the stock, and a lot of people have been, you know, waiting for basically for a good dip to get into NIO. But guys, you have to understand that, you know, even though that NIO is sitting right now at $53.83, guys, it is still a very good time to buy NIO stock. And it's still a very good time to pick up some shares, because I still think the stock is super cheap, you know, for what it currently offers and for what it's going to offer in the future, guys. As you guys know, you know, NIO's been expanding so much. You know, at the beginning of the year, like I said, guys, this thing was $2 a share, and now it's currently evaluated bigger than General Motors. You know, they're consistently beating their delivery estimates every single month, not even by small margins, guys. I'm talking about by 100 to 200% overestimated on their deliveries, which is just absolutely insane, guys. You know, they did have earnings recently as well, and the company did very well on their earnings as well. As you guys see, their revenue is growing and their losses are starting to narrow by a lot, guys. And, you know, they even said it themselves that they're expecting $960 million in revenue by the next quarter, and they're expected to sell a lot more vehicles, which goes to show, guys, that NIO's only going to be going up from here, and that NIO as a company is only going to be expanding from here. As you guys know, NIO also announced that it's dropping 2 new vehicles, guys, to compete with Tesla's Model 3. If you guys don't know, Tesla has been making an appearance in China. You know, Tesla founded in the United States. It's expanding to China. It's starting to make an appearance in China as well, and it's starting to grow rapidly over there, guys. As you guys know, Tesla did sell more vehicles than NIO did in the last quarter, but you guys have to understand that, guys, you know, Tesla's starting to see NIO as a threat. I've even seen Elon Musk post a few tweets, you know, taking shots at NIO as a company and NIO stock and stuff like that. But guys, NIO has a lot to offer as a company. As you guys know, you know, the company's already working on a bigger and better battery, which goes to show that, you know, that's a big concern with a lot of EV companies right now, is the battery, right? Because, you know, the batteries right now, they're not offering enough mileage radius for cars to actually drive them. So the fact that NIO's working on a bigger and better battery goes to show that the company has a lot to offer in itself. On top of all that, guys, NIO Day is coming up at the beginning of the year. So why is that super important for NIO stock? Why do people always keep saying NIO Day? Because NIO Day is going to be the day where NIO basically is going to be showing, you know, what's to come for the future, guys. What is NIO going to be unveiling and what they're expected to produce, you know, in the next couple of years. You know, that day is actually going to be huge for NIO stock in itself, guys. On top of all that, you guys have to understand that NIO is also working on a self-driving chip, which is also going to be a huge part of the whole EV market. But aside from NIO as a company, guys, and why I think that NIO is going to be growing to be $100 a share, $200 a share, is because it's not the fact of just NIO as a company itself, guys. It's the whole EV market in general. As you guys know, the EV market is starting to expand like crazy, and the EV market is starting to mature. There's more demand for EV cars now than there was back in the day. If you guys take a look at Tesla, for example, founded in 2003, guys, Tesla did not see any success at all at first, actually. A lot of people thought that Tesla was going to fail. A lot of people thought that Tesla wasn't going to make it as a company. Look at it today. It's over a $500 billion market cap, which is just absolutely insane. But guys, I do expect the same growth from NIO. Now, I'm not sitting here advocating, guys, that NIO is going to be bigger than Tesla. I am not saying that at all. What I am saying, though, guys, is you guys should buy NIO stock at $53.83. As you guys know, everything I say in my videos, guys, is not investment advice. It's just my personal opinion. But the fact of it is, guys, that NIO still has so much more room to grow. The EV market itself still has so much more room to grow. You know, people are looking towards the EV market, guys. People are looking towards the EV market to basically take us into the next decade. The fact that these EV companies were able to expand so much, you know, in a pandemic while a lot of stocks are struggling, goes to show that these stocks only have so much more room to grow once we find a vaccine and once, you know, COVID-19 is kind of history, guys. You know, EV vehicles are in want right now, and that only goes to show that NIO is going to be growing from here. So that basically leads to the question. You know, I've told you guys that I do think NIO stock is a buy at $53.83. I do see huge growth in NIO still, even though it's already made a 2,500% run this year alone. You know, but people want to know the price prediction. You know, where do you think NIO is going to be going? And I know people, you know, when you give a price prediction, they want to know exactly. Well, no one can predict that, guys. No one's going to know exactly, you know, NIO is going to hit $65 on December 5 at 2 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have to be patient. And if you guys are bullish on the stock and you guys truly believe in what NIO is doing here and you guys believe in the products that they offer, you know, you guys should invest on a company based on its merit, not from hype alone. If you guys don't believe in a company and what they actually do, you guys should not be invested in that company. That's just the point blank simple fact, guys. The people who are afraid to invest in NIO now are people who, you know, are trying to FOMO in the stock, but the stock has gotten expensive, you know. As you guys said, you know, if you guys truly believed and you guys see the future of NIO as a company, guys, $53.83 is still dirt cheap for what NIO has to offer as a company. But I've said this time and time again, I do see NIO stock being $60 to $75 by the end of the year, and it's gonna pass $100 well into next year. I'm almost certain of it, guys. Obviously, everything is never 100%, but guys, you have a lot of analysts coming out saying NIO is an iconic brand. It's going to be a top EV company. You know, these big time investors, guys, are putting a lot of money to this company and also raising their analyst upgrades for NIO as a stock. So it goes to show that there's a lot of people that are bullish on the growth of NIO. NIO as a company has so much more to offer, guys, than this current price tag that's sitting here at $53.83, guys. NIO is a must buy right now, guys. You have to buy NIO stock before it's too late, you know. NIO is going to be experiencing a lot more growth from here, guys. Take a look at Tesla, for example. You know, Tesla traded sideways for a while. But, guys, you have to understand that NIO saw success very quickly because people are a lot more bullish about the EV industry and overall about NIO's business model. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of NIO stock. Do you think NIO stock is a buy at $53.83? Do you think NIO stock will hit $2,000 like Tesla? If you guys own NIO stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.